Hey everybody, this video brings me and Dave out to Webster, Florida. And the reason why we are in Webster today is because we are here at Webster's West Side Market. This is a huge flea market, only open, bizarrely, on Mondays. But we had nothing going on this Monday, so we figured, why not come out here? Why not check this out? From the pictures we saw, the aerial views we saw online, this place looks huge. We've got all these people here. There's like a field out back or something. That it's gigantic. Now, I don't know if there's a ton of people set up today or not. We're going to find out. We're going to see what we can find. We're going to see what's here. We're going to see what kind of people are set up here and what they're selling. You've never been here before, right?
No, I have not.
I've never been here either. So this is a brand new flea market to the two of us. We're going to find some good stuff today. I can feel it. It's huge. It's gigantic. It's a Monday, and we're flea marketing. I'm excited about this. Let's see what we can find. I'm gonna keep the power of positivity alive. Again, we're brand new to this flea market. We've never been here before, but so far not a whole heck of a lot going on. Just some people selling t-shirts and hats, and if you're looking for croc charms, you're good to go. There's a lady back there with like 20 buckets of croc charms. But all right, again, we're brand new to this flea market. We don't know where the best vendors are. We do not know the lay of the land as of yet. But I'm determined to find something good. Again, I'm keeping that power of positivity alive. One road does not determine a flea market. We've got many, many roads to go up and down. Okay, we have found our first DVDs, all $5 a piece. No cases, cut artwork, unfortunately. But, I mean, we got things like Pretty in Pink, which is pretty awesome. Old school. All right, well, unfortunately, I'm thinking nothing we're going to be picking up here, right?
But they're here.
But yes, but DVDs are here. However, if you're looking for the most epic Ethernet cable ever made, you're good to go. Seriously, what is that what is that box about? That is one epic package for a Ethernet cable. All right, well, we're not doing too good so far with the movies and retro toys and video games and things like that, but the good news is, if we're looking for produce, we know where to come. There are just tons of fruits and vegetables and peanuts and all kinds of things here. Actually, walking down this row right now smells amazing. It smells so good walking down this row. So this is where all the produce is. I think we're going to be I'm going to be passing on the produce today. Will you be passing on the produce?
Get tempting later on.
I know. It smells really good walking down here, but all right, well, no real movies yet we want to pick up, but we have found the onions, so we're getting closer, or something, and everything is for sale, y'all. We officially have no idea where we're going, as opposed to places like Jake's Flea Market or even Brown's Junk in the Trunk, where it's kind of just up and down the rows. This kind of goes that way, it goes this way, it goes that way, that way, that way. This place is gigantic, and it just kind of goes every which way. So, like I said, we don't know the lay of the land. We're just kind of wandering, meandering, and seeing what we can find. If only I was still into collecting Funko Pops. They have some cool ones here, like a Wolverine. That's awesome. And check out the Soundgarden set. I have never seen this before with Chris Cornell right there. That is cool. That is an awesome set. But again, I don't collect Funko Pops. I know better. I need to just walk away. But maybe a Predator mask. That's pretty awesome. And a Leatherface mask. Is that who that is? Leatherface? I think that's Leatherface. That's pretty cool. I guess I don't really need masks either, so again, just gotta walk away. All right, here we go. Not movies, but we are finding Pokemon card binders. I actually need to get some of these for Sean. He's trying to put every single one of his different categories of Pokemon into their own binders. So I gotta buy him 20 of these at some point. I'm gonna buy him just one for now. He still has a ton of organizing to go. Once he gets through some of his other organizing, I will buy him some more. But I think for now, these are only $10 a piece, which is a heck of a deal. I'm going to buy him. One. Honestly, I'm tempted to buy him a lot more. If they had different designs, I would probably buy him one of each. But I think for now, I'm just gonna get him one of these, and then like I said, once he fills this up, once he organizes all his Pokemon cards, we'll come back and I'll buy him more. Okay, this is kind of awesome. It's like Pikachu in the hood. I love it. All the different hoodies he has on, these are awesome. And his hat, these are really, really cool. I'm like tempted to get one of these for Sean. Those are bizarre, but I love them. They're really cool. I guess I make soccer ones as well. I've never seen anything like this before. That is different. So I might not be collecting Funko Pops anymore, but I'm thinking maybe I should get into collecting swords, right? I mean, these are cool. Look at the Thundercat sword there. That is awesome. They got some Batman swords. There's like a Pirates of the Caribbean sword there. These are cool. Very, very tempting to start picking up some swords. I could display them in the library maybe somewhere. I don't know where, but on the ceiling. I could display the swords on the ceiling, which doesn't sound dangerous at all. No. Totally not. Brilliant idea. Swords above your head. That's where they should go. These are cool. The Thundercat ones are really speaking to me, but maybe I shouldn't. I have never before been so happy for somebody to tell me that Funko Pops are $10 a piece, because I'm just going to be good. I'm going to pass on these. I would be picking up like pretty much all these Pokemon Pops for Sean. Although with that being said, I don't remember who he has. I'm pretty sure, I think he has Eevee. I don't know if he has like Umbreon. I think maybe he does. I want to say, yeah, I got to start taking a picture of his Pops, because at this point, I don't remember which ones he has and which ones he doesn't have. And he's really into the Pokemon ones. These are his favorite. But again, like I said, I don't even remember what he has. And even if I saw ones I knew for a fact he did not have at $10 a piece, I mean, not a bad deal at all for a Funko Pop, but I'm going to be good. And I'm going to just walk away. Always keep the power of positivity alive, but it's a little difficult at this point because we're finding nothing. Again, this place is huge. It is gigantic. We're lost at this point, but it's mostly people like kind of like reselling, or not like wholesale. Yeah, it's just like Trump flags and glasses and knockoff like anime things and t-shirts and hats and things like that. So far, nobody selling wholesale Criterions.
Not yet.
That's what I'm looking for. When I said we were lost, not at all joking. We were over there, now we're over here, but somehow when we were over there, we couldn't get or even see this whole area over here, which is on another side of a gate across a road. Again, this place is huge. I have no idea where we are right now.
It's the TARDIS of flea market.
It just keeps going. But you were saying that the good news is you're determined that this was the wholesale section, yes, and that's the flea market section. It's got to be, because so far we're not finding much in the way of flea market-y type stuff. I don't know. I guess I'm going to take this as a good sign. So parking over here is actually $3. Where we parked was free, but it was way over there. And this is the Swap-O-Rama. So maybe you were right. Maybe this is where all the good stuff is. I hope so. There's smiles on our face now. This is looking more promising. Again, we just walked in here. We don't know yet, but these look like actual people who are just set up just for the day with tables selling junk, which is what we are looking for. We're looking for the junk, and I'm thinking we're finding some junk right now. So, all right. Oh,
I see him. I see him.
Okay, here we go. This is what we've been looking for. All the extremely sun-faded Blu-rays. But you know what? I don't care at this point because we're finding movies. We're finding tons of blue. There's a bunch of DVDs here. I don't know there's actually anything I need, maybe, but there's at least movies. Thankfully, there's at least some movies. I know. Huge shock. I don't actually need any of those movies. It's all stuff I either already have or just don't want, unfortunately. But they do have a whole bunch of CDs here for $1 and a whole bunch of like records for, what were the records? $1 as well? Or
yeah.
$1 for the records. So All right, well, no movies, but maybe some music. I mean, for $1, I'm going through all these. All right, so we're finding a couple of records we want to pick up. I'm buying some Bill Haley and the Comets, Rocker Around the Clock. This is awesome. Artwork not in the best condition, but the record was pretty minty, so I'm definitely picking this up. That is awesome. And then you're grabbing some Kenny Loggins. Oh, okay, that's awesome. And Three Dog Night. Very cool. Some awesome finds for. Oh yeah, that has the cards all inside it too, which is cool. So yeah, for $1 a piece, pretty good finds. We just found a couple more records and some really interesting things too, like Andy Williams' Christmas album in really good condition. Well, the artwork is in really good condition, and this is what I was most intrigued by, is the Elvis Christmas album. That is cool, but unfortunately the disc's not in the best condition. Some scratches I think might cause some issues. Definitely a shame, because they're only $3 a piece. I'm sure they would do maybe 2 for $5, but that hurts, but I'm gonna have to pass. We're finding some more movies here, mostly DVDs, and one Blu-ray of Cars, which is pretty awesome, and some Disney VHS, which is cool, and this is amazing. The Star Wars trilogy. I still remember when this came out, how like everybody wanted this. I bought a copy as well, and I do already have a copy of this just for the bonus disc alone. This is worth picking up, but again, I already have it. I don't need that, so I'm gonna pass on those. However, what I'm probably not gonna pass on is this, an Animal Kingdom Vitalmation. I was just looking at some of these at RetroCon last weekend, so I'm thinking for $5, I'm gonna have to pick this up. It's a Vitalmation. I'm finding a Vitalmation. All right, yeah, for $5, I'm gonna buy this. Again, things I don't need, but things I want. I'm loving all these little horror figures. Those are so cool. The masks are amazing. Look at the American Werewolf in London NECA figure. That is pretty awesome. And of course the jigsaw there, which is really neat. But again, I should be good. I don't need this stuff. Although these I could hang up in the library. I'm loving the Psycho one and the Halloween one. Those are pretty awesome. There's some Evil Dead there, which is really cool. I don't know. I should be good. I should walk away, but I do want all this stuff. I am determined to find at least one movie I want to pick up for me today, but so far I'm just finding a whole bunch of stuff I don't need. A lot of common stuff. Although for a while I was looking for a minty copy of The Pacifier. Now that I already have one, I come across this kind of like weekly. That's how it goes. You're looking and looking and looking. You finally find a copy, and then you find 47 more. So I don't need that, unfortunately. Pretty awesome to see Hot Fuzz on HD DVD. That is really cool. But again, things I don't need. So there are good titles here. It's just good titles I already own. There's a few more DVDs and Blu-rays over here. Things like The Expendables, Heroes, Hogan's Heroes, South Park, brand new factory sealed season 6. That's really cool. This is tempting. Space Above and Beyond, but I think I'm just gonna pass on that. I don't really think I need any of this stuff, but once again, I'm passing on the movies, but I'm not passing on the Vitalmation. This is a half marathon Vitalmation. They were asking 15, but said they would just do 5 on this. So, all right, I guess today's going to be the Vitalmation day, which I'm not complaining about. I'll pick up all the Vitalmations I can find. So, all right, unfortunately, no movies yet, although the unopened South Park is tempting. No, I don't need it. This, however, I do need. I take back everything I just said about the DVDs and Blu-rays. I'm actually picking up a couple of these because they're only $1 a piece. So I am going to grab the South Park. I already own this, but I don't know. It's brand new factory sealed. I mean, why not pick up a minty copy? I'm pretty sure my copy's minty as well, but it's unopened. I'm picking that up. And then not for me, but for my Mercari store, I'm going to pick up Space Above and Beyond. It's not really a show I want to get into. I don't need to be getting into more shows I've never seen, so I'm going to pass on it for me. But yeah, for the store, I'm going to pick this up. All right, things are definitely starting to pick up now. Look at this. It's The Mangler button. When do you ever see anything for such a, I would say, obscure horror movie? I mean, maybe not obscure in the world of horror, but obscure to most people. That is a cool button. I wouldn't do anything with it, though. I have no need for that. That's awesome, though. Really cool to see. In fact, there's a whole bunch of really awesome buttons in here that are really, really tempting. Like, look at the Mortal Kombat one. That is so cool. But again, I have nothing to do with these. They would just collect dust. So I know better. I need to stay away from those. They've also got some other really cool Disney pins over here, but I don't think any I need. I'm not seeing any Figment, so I'm going to pass on those. And yeah, I'm also going to be passing on this, but oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm finding a Spice Girl doll. That is cool. It's Jerry, but I already have this. I don't need that, so going to pass on that. However, Dave's finding something. You got the All-Star Tribute. What's going on? That is really cool for $2.
Yep.
That is a cool find. That is in like super minty condition as well.
Yeah, clean, very well.
That is cool. This guy has a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff I'm very tempted by, but like I said, I don't need the pins. I'm gonna be good, and I really wish I didn't have this already because that would be a good find, but I've got it, so I guess I'm good. This is why you always keep the power of positivity alive. This is just the first row. We've gone down, we just found a whole bunch of stuff. We've got all of that to do yet. We've got lavender, apparently, to go check out yet. All right, so lesson learned. That side of the fence, but free parking. This side of the fence, $3 parking, but well worth the $3 because this is where all the good stuff is. This is awesome. Universal Monsters Horrified. Pretty awesome looking board game. That is tempting. I don't know. I really don't play board games. I don't really have time to play board games. I kind of just try to stick to maybe picking up like Disney ones here and there because the kids like to play them. But I'm thinking they're probably not going to want to play the Universal Horror Monsters board game. I mean, that's really cool, though. I want to play this. That is pretty awesome. I'm also digging the, not the Wolfman, but the Werewolf. That is cool. Again, things I don't need. They said they would do 8 for this, though, which makes it really, really tempting. I don't know. I know. I'm going to get people yelling at me down below. You should have bought that. You're dumb. Why did you not pick that up? It's an awesome game. I'm sure it is, but I don't know. I just got to tell myself I don't need it and then just walk away. We are definitely finding some pretty awesome movies. I was really excited for a second. I thought this was the complete series of All in the Family, which I totally would have picked up. I already had the first season. Don't need that. One of the greatest movies ever. Well, the greatest like period piece movies ever made, in my opinion. Master and Commander, Far Side of the World. Awesome. But we never got the sequels to that film. So some really cool stuff over here, like The Matrix, Black Rain. When do you ever come across that on Blu-ray? That's really cool. Last of the Mohicans, True Grit, Donnie Brasco. A lot of really, really good stuff here. It just, of course, is stuff I already have. This is cool. This is the original House of a Thousand Corpses release with the cool like paper case. It says previously viewed, but I think this might. No, maybe it is previously viewed. That is so cool. That was actually brand new factory sealed, not previously viewed. I would totally pick that up, just probably for collecting purposes, just to put in a case somewhere. Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff here, but again, it's things I have. I know I keep saying this, but I feel like I have to just keep reiterating because I want to show you guys how amazing this place is turning out to be. It's still going. we're still finding more rows we've got to walk down that we haven't even seen yet. Every time we turn a corner, we're like, oh, we're done. And then we look around the corner, we're like, oh no, there's like 14 more rows over this way. It just keeps going. This place is huge. It is ridiculous. And now that we're actually finding the good stuff, it is awesome. And of course, once again, a whole bunch of movies I already have. And one I already had at one point, but I got rid of this. As you guys know, I was big into getting rid of all my multi-feature sets, trying to get each movie individually, and I did for this set. I have every one of these individually in my collection, but now I'm reversing all of that, and I'm trying to pick up multi-feature sets. I know, but I want this. I like Dudley Do-Right is such a great movie. Sergeant Bilko's also pretty fantastic. Cop and a Half, pretty good. Ed, pretty good. But for these two movies alone, I want to pick this set up. So I know I used to have it. I got rid of it, but I'm buying it again for $3 because I've got issues. I am so happy right now that I decided to no longer collect for Figment outside of Figment pins. Although technically this comes with a pin, so it doesn't count.
Has a pin.
This is amazing. Oh my gosh, look at this Figment statue. I have never seen this before, and it does come with a pin. There's a Figment pin inside there. This is cool. They're asking $100 on it, which seems like a heck of a deal for this. If I still collected for Figment, I'd be dropping $100 right now. This is one of the coolest statues I've ever seen, but thankfully, so thankfully, I've decided to just back away from Figment, just stick with the pins. And yes, I know technically it comes with a pin, but I'm gonna be good. I'm not dropping $100 on this just for the pin that's inside there, but this is cool. That is one of the coolest statues I've ever seen in my entire life. Even though I don't collect anymore, I'm still tempted to pick this up, but I'll be good. I kind of want to start collecting again. This is the stuff I loved.
I cannot
All right, I'm gonna be good. I've changed my mind. This is officially the worst flea market ever. No, it's the best, but that guy just offered me $80. He's just $80 for the figment. Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna be good. I'm still holding my ground. I'm gonna say no, but that is awesome. But now we're finding a bunch of awesome popcorn buckets. Look at the Pete's Dragon Elliot here. That is so cool. This is why going to the flea markets in Florida are bad, because you find all the good Disney stuff here. This is where all the cool collectible Disney stuff is. And it's all priced accordingly, and I want it all. Pretty much this whole entire little shed area here is full of just a ton of Disney stuff. I mean, it's not all Disney, but there is a lot of Disney and a lot of really cool Disney as well that I'm very tempted by. But again, I'm going to be good and not go crazy picking up and buying. But look at all this stuff. All these cookie jars, and there is just so much good stuff in here that is, again, very, very tempting. It is difficult sometimes to be thrifting down in Florida, because again, this is where all the Disney stuff is. You find so much good Disney down here, but if I bought it all, I don't have room for it. I would be broke, and I would be, I don't know, having to buy a mansion just to hold it all. Oh my gosh, the Cheshire Cat back there. The Bug's Life. All the snow globes. Ah, geez. Yeah, this is why I don't collect this stuff. When I was a kid, I pretty much had every single one of these TMNT characters. I was huge into collecting these. I had to get all the different variants and weird, like the surfing Michelangelo here and the disguise Donatello. But I had to have them all. I pretty much had every one of these. I even had the collector's case as well, which makes no sense because I had like 87 turtles, but I had a collector's case that held 12 of them. Why I even had this, why my mom ever bought this for me, I honestly have no idea. The more I think about it, it made no sense. I ended up just putting them all in a tub anyway. But man, these are so cool. Things you're tempted to start recollecting for, re-picking up, because it's my childhood right here, but I don't need turtles. I actually have a complete original Donatello that I have and I'm happy with having, and I'm good with just the Donatello. He was my favorite turtle. I've got him already. That's all I need. I don't need the rest of these, but they are tempting. Again, we are definitely finding the good stuff. There's a lot of really good DVDs and Blu-rays in here. It is mostly, again, stuff I already have. Not much in the way of anything I need to pick up, unfortunately, but they're only $2 a piece, which is a heck of a deal for some of this stuff. If I did not already have most of this, I would be buying a lot right now. I mean, they got things like on the Wrong Turn 5, another Wolf Cop. That is really cool to see. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Things I just don't really come across very often out in the wild. But again, I have pretty much all of this, with the exception of this. I don't think I have Conquest. It's a Warner Archives title, so I'm going to pick that up for $2. I'm grabbing that. And I'm very much tempted by the Patty Duke Billy. I've never seen Billy before, but Patty Duke pretty much has me sold on this. So I think for $2 a piece, I'm gonna pick these up, I guess. They're movies I don't know if I'm actually gonna add to my collection or not, but whatever. For $2 a piece, I want to see these. I'm gonna buy them. I think I definitely found the stand I'm gonna be buying more stuff from in the future. They've got Game Boy games. They've got different consoles. There's more Game Boy games over here, and controllers and all kinds of awesome stuff. So, all right, again, trying to be at least a little good today, but that guy's got a lot of cool stuff, and his pricing's pretty good too.
Oh, yeah, it's right on, and if not a little bit cheaper on some of the
It looks
stuff,
like he's willing to work deals also, so we'll be back. Here's something you don't see every day. It's not the Care Bears, it's the Care Bear cousins. Who remembers the Care Bear cousins? I certainly do. I think I had one of these. Why do I want to say I had the penguin? I don't remember. I know I had one of these in plush form. That is a cool, or no, maybe I had the honestly, at this point, I don't remember. That was so long ago, but I know I had some of the toys and the plush. That is a really cool lunchbox. Again, you just don't ever see Care Bear Cousins stuff. It's a little beat. It's seen some better days, but still, that is a pretty awesome lunchbox. There's a bin down here full of records and VHS, and I'm thinking this is the one. We've got to buy it. We just found out how to become rich. How to have a money-making garage sale starring Phyllis Diller. What the heck is this? I guess Phyllis will tell you all about how to make that money having a garage sale. You know, I'm going to leave this. There's somebody else out there who needs the money more than we do. I'm going to leave that for them. But I'm kind of sold on this just by Judge Reinhold alone. I've never seen or even heard of near misses, but anything with Judge Reinhold pretty much has me completely sold. The artwork, not in the best condition, but the tape is actually minty. No mold, no nothing. So I don't know what the price is, but if this is like $1 or less, I'm going to pick this up. I don't think I even want to ask to find out how much the blow molds are. These are so cool. And I know Danielle would be all over these. I would totally pick these up, but these have got to be at least like, I'm saying over $100. Those are amazing. I know she wants them. Honestly, I want them too, but I can guarantee they are priced accordingly. Do I really want to start looking through all the posters here? You never know when you're going to come across a Spice World poster. There might be one in here. I'm seeing there's Volcano. There's Crocodile Dundee 3. We're kind of in the right time period for there to possibly be a Spice World, like an original Spice World poster in here. I already have a Spice World poster, but it's a reprint. It's not the original. If I could find one of those, I would be all over it. Look at that. That is awesome. I'm trying to figure out what all these are. I can't really tell. What is it? What is this one? I don't. Comments down below if you know what all these movies are. Kind of difficult to tell when you can't see the title, but I don't think I see Spice World. I don't know. I'll look. I'm tempted to just buy some of these, but I do not have room for posters. I can make room for Spice Girls, but that's pretty much about it. All right, that's pretty awesome. We just met up with Anthony here from Relics from the Attic. Check them out on Facebook.
On Facebook, and we do have a small YouTube channel, but I just got some really good information. I'm trying to cross over my platform. These guys were really helpful, man. Dave and Dave just looked out. Dave's his friend. He resells. I just found out. Dave's really cool. But Relics from the Attic on Facebook, and I have a small YouTube channel I'm going to blow up next. It's called It's Not Hollywood, It's Just Anthony. Because being authentic matters. Because, man, all these fake influence, all that fake stuff.
I'll put links down below.
Authenticity matters. Remember it, folks.
Well, thank you for the free VHS. Man, that is awesome.
Whatever you want, brother, because you guys didn't even have to talk
whatever,
to me, man.
whatever. I'm walking out the blow mold.
You're so love.
Anthony's such an awesome guy, and again, gave me the hookup on near misses because we were talking about stuff. He's like, I got some questions about YouTube and whatnot, so we were giving him some information. He said, you know what, for the information, just take the tape. So pretty awesome. Judge Reinhold, some free Judge Reinhold. Not complaining about that. This might actually be my new favorite flea market. I think I know where my Mondays are going to be spent now. Every Monday, I'm coming out here. I had to pick this up for Danielle. Look at that. $35 for this. Works and everything. It's in pretty darn good condition. Thankfully, we're almost done. Well, we're not almost done. Let me rephrase that. There's still a ton more to go, but it's almost 1 o'clock and the flea market's closing. But thankfully, the flea market's almost closing because I got to carry this thing around now. But for $35, I wasn't passing on this. I know she's going to want this. So, all right. Thank you. Bought a blow mold for $35. This is awesome. Yeah, so unfortunately, it's almost 1 o'clock. A lot of people are packing up. The flea market does close at 1, though. Anthony was saying that some of the vendors do stay out a bit past 1. He was saying he might be out here till like 10 o'clock tonight selling stuff. We do, though, have to get... We got kids to pick up.
Yeah.
So pretty much 1 o'clock is when we kind of have to leave. But, man, this is awesome. This is amazing. Again, like, this is my new Monday hangout. I got to come out here. I'm thinking at least once a month. I'm going to be out here on a Monday. See what this place has. Yeah, we were told this is... We were told this is nothing. Anthony was saying that that this is dead. He was saying that come come like the winter season when it cools down a bit, this place apparently is just like insane. All these rows here taken up, all the tables under the overhangs, they're all taken. Apparently this place just gets like insane. So one of these Mondays, maybe I'll have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, get out here at 6 when they open, and just go crazy. I'll do it one of these days. Are you gonna bake something, or are you gonna beat somebody for a good deal?
I mean, both will work. I'm kind of hungry and I could use the money.
That is cool. Picking up an antique rolling pin for the wife. Your wife does collect those. She actually has a pretty awesome collection of those on a wall. We were just over your house the other day, and one of your whole walls is just like a row of antique rolling pins. It's really cool to see. So that is awesome. $2 for that?
Yep.
My kitchen
Good deal.
50s.
Yeah?
And it's black and white tile, black and white thing. And then I've got all the, like the raw red rolling pins.
Nice.
The red handles are all hanging on the wall.
That's awesome. So much cool stuff. All right, yeah, $2 for that? Heck of a deal. And apparently Dave's wife also wants the advent calendar here. This is pretty cool. I like the green and the gold. Also, what, $2?
Also $2.
Oh, yeah, for $2, you got to pick this up. All right, so that's going to do it for the flea market portion. We're actually walking back into the kind of like wholesale area. We were told by the vendors out there that, yeah, that's flea market. This is more wholesale with a little bit of flea market thrown into. Some people out here are doing more flea market-y type stuff, but most of that's over yonder. We're learning.
Get there.
First time here, we're figuring this place out, but we have learned a lesson, and that is next time we come, just start over there, and if we have time, come over here. Again, just to say it for the 900th time, this place is huge. It is gigantic. We are completely lost. We found an indoor section now over here in the wholesale area, but not this part. This part's kind of like an indoor flea market area. And we're finding more movies and VHS or movies down there. There's actually some stuff I was tempted to pick up, but unfortunately, again, it's like 1 o'clock. A lot of these vendors are already shut down. There's like ropes and tarps over a lot of people's stuff, so I can't really be buying anything right now, sadly, but this gives us stuff to look forward to next time. Because next time I know, there's that DVD over there I wanted, and there's all these DVDs over here I have to look through. So things to look forward to next time. And we now know, park over there, walk through the section, and then straight back to the flea market. Again, we're learning. I've got to keep telling myself we're going to be back. We're going to be back to dig through all this stuff in the not too distant future. I don't know, maybe even next Monday I'll come back out here. Who knows? There are just a ton of DVDs to look through here. Now, off the bat, it looks like a lot of common stuff that I already have, but I guarantee you, if I were to really just dig through this, I'm going to find some stuff I need. But we've got to get back to our kids. We got to pick up our kids at school. Plus, again, everybody's closing up. It's 1 o'clock. This is a ton of movies. So this is where I'm starting next time I come out here. Coming right to the stand, coming right into the indoor section here, going through all this, going through the other DVDs I saw from the other vendors, and then making our way over into the flea market.
I owe you an apology because I should have researched better because I did not know which side of the place we needed to be. This is it's a lot.
This is pretty awesome. That's a whole lot of Blu-ray. That's a whole lot of DVD. The guy has literally boxes full of movies. We have our work cut out for us next time we come here. What are you doing next Monday?
Possibly being here.
Yeah.
It's tempting.
Me too. I am actually finding something I need to pick up, and that is Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. Just watched this for a second time the other night. Danielle wanted to watch this, so I popped it in again just to see if it was something I wanted to keep in my collection, and after watching it, it definitely is. This was a fantastic film. I only had an old like Blockbuster rental copy on DVD. This is a brand new factory sealed Blu-ray release, a Canadian Blu-ray release, but whatever, that's fine. I'm good with the French as well. So, all right, for $3, I'm going to upgrade. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for Webster's website market, which is apparently where we are now. And then over there was the Swap-O-Rama. Webster's Swap-O-Rama is where we want to be. Although the stuff inside here was pretty amazing. We got to come back and just do that immediately. So I have officially found a new favorite flea market here in Florida. This place is awesome. It is amazing. It is huge. It is gigantic. I mean, the fact that we spent the last, how many hours? Like 4 hours?
Yep.
walking around, did not see everything, and today was a slow day.
Yeah, that's
apparently, yeah, everybody was saying today's a slow day. Come here on a busy day, every one of these stalls, every one of these tables, the whole entire field, it's all just completely filled. So we've got our work cut out for us next time we come here, especially if it's packed. This is my new Monday hangout. I want to come here like every Monday now. This place is awesome. I can't believe how much cool stuff we found, and the fact that, again, it was slow, we didn't see everything, and I still have, I mean, we got a bag full of stuff. I've got a bag full of stuff. We just got so many cool things that we picked up. This place is awesome.
Yep.
I agree. I officially love this flea market now, but all right, guys. With that, everybody is packing up. The flea market's closing. We got to go pick up children from school. So I think we're done. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself retro Red Stop t-shirts. Also hit that join button to become a member of this channel and gain early access to all of my videos. And if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag new favorite Florida flea market. That's hard to say. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hashtag half of my new favorite Florida flea market, because that's all we saw. We only saw half. We got so much more looking to do next time. So awesome. So cool. Also, check down below for a link to
On a bunch of different things.
I'll put some links down below to Dave's stuff. All right, guys, that's going to do it. If you guys have ever been here to this flea market here in Webster, leave your comments down below. I want to hear from you guys. Have you been here on a busy day? Is it as insane as they say it is? I got a feeling it's going to be. But all right, again, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then we'll see you guys in the next video. I like how Dave's still looking. He's like, just in case we missed something.
Gotta be something.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.